Welcome to Best Car Fixes. Please subscribe, share, and like. And today this is Muhammad Harun Idris, and today we are talking about this car here. It is the same 2010, 11, 12 Mercedes-Benz GL 450. We fixed the problem with the transmission. The car starts perfect, and we are trying to use our hotel to see if we can add a key. So we connect this one. Also, don't forget we have our emulator for like the key to read the EIS in case. And also we connect this one to USB to here, and we connect this one to the interface J2534. Car is running now. This key is good. The way you know it's good, when you turn the ignition on, the ignition come on, the car start. But if you put not programmed key, which is this one, if you put it in, you see nothing. So this is also kind of test. So let's go ahead and put the original key inside and try to see if we can add a key. This key, I'm gonna leave it here. So now let's go IMO, accept, Mercedes-Benz, ignition is on, automatic selection, read the VIN number. I say okay. This is a car GL450. I will say yes. Okay, now I just want to go IMO scan. There is a noise there for the, I stop it. You see here we have a key, we have engine computer. Engine computer will have some code. ISM, intelligent selector module, intelligent selector module. Okay, let me see what I have. Those are the communication with the transmission control module. Missing, this is like before we fix this transmission, we have this code, because before we have a transmission problem, no communication with it. Now you see the engine computer. Let me see what happened. Engine coolant temperature sensor is faulty. That's why maybe the fan keep kicking on. Diagnosis of tumble flap inlet. But this one, engine coolant temperature sensor is faulty, is true. We're gonna check and see what reading we have there later on. That's why erase the codes. I'm gonna say erase the code. This one here is true. Now I don't have nothing. I'm gonna go back. You see everything is green. We understand from here that EIS, ignition switch, which is here, transmission control module in the transmission, engine computer inside which is the engine computer, ISM, intelligent selector module, and the key. They all working together, and all they have security in this car. Security is in all this car. That means if you change the EIS, car will not start unless you have to program it. You change the transmission, car will go in the limp mode. You change ECU, that's it. Now in the bottom here, we have report, we have add a key, we have all key lost guide, immobilizer adaptation, vehicle IMO information, and escape. So I'm going to add a key. Add a key is different by OBD2. I'm going to collect the EIS data. That's normal thing to collect the EIS data. If you don't have the key, you may have to start doing this, and it will take 900 minutes, 5 hours, 1 hour to 5 hours to get it. You say, please put the ignition key close to the program remote reception and press any remote. Okay, you want to repeat it? I'm supposed to do it faster. Okay, I'm going to take this key and I push any remote. Okay, let me go back here. I lost something. Insert the key in the ignition. Insert it, take it already. Insert the ignition key in the IR hole here. You're going to put it here and then say yes. That means you read the frequency already, communicating with the key. This is the original key. So is this key, is this ignition key a smart key? I say yes. Number of the possible existing key are 2. Key is smart, say yes. You see, when you have a working key, it's very simple. Now we are going to calculate the password. Put the blank key, close, put the blank key. This is a blank key that I have. Close. You see now, blank key frequency not detected. You want to test it again? Say yes. Put it here and push any recipient. You see? I just need to take the blank key not detected. I want to try to get it. You're going to ask you a lot of time. You want to see it. Don't worry if you don't get it. I don't want it, so let me go. Insert the blank key into IR hole. I'm going to insert it here. If you don't get it, don't worry about it. It will go, make the key, and after that, it will program it. Communicating with the key, this is the blank key. And maybe after that, it will try to, you see, success. Do you have a password? I will say no. Press OK to enter password calculation. Insert the ignition key into the EIS for 5 seconds. So where is the ignition key? This is the original key. Put it inside for 5 seconds. Pull out the key. Insert the key in the ignition for 2 seconds. Okay. Put it. And put it here again. Leave this one, the new one. And put it here. And say begun. After the key password is calculated, it may require to insert and remove the ignition key for multiple times. Insert the key in the ignition and wait 5 seconds. I put the key there. I wait 5 seconds. You see 5 seconds. Pull out the ignition. I say, okay, I take the ignition out. Success. Insert the ignition for 2 seconds. Okay. You count. Yeah, the key turn the ignition. Pull out the ignition. Put it here. You know, you have to do this. Take it here, put it there, take it here, and it will start communicating. This is in case you have a working key. If you don't have a working key, it's really crazy. See, now it's connecting online. Now I have 7 minutes since I start all this process. It can take up to 25 minutes. It can take less. But we are trying to communicate it with the internet. Be sure you have a good internet. By the way, the same thing you can use to do to use it with the MB key programming system. Now we are calculating to get the password. Maybe it's gonna stop and he'll tell you put it there, put it here. Communicating, please wait. I don't know how long, but I'm going to stop the software and we wait. Okay, the first time when I was say please wait, it was try to communicate with the car. But normally it say that the password, to get the password you must have internet. I was connecting to my printer. That's why I was not able to get the password. And now you see the whole process will take 10 to 30 minutes. And this is when you have one working key. If you do not have a working key, you're talking about 1 minute to 900 minutes. Could be 3 hours. So it's better to have spare key and also try to have spare key earlier. You don't have a spare key on those cars, believe me, something happened to you, your key, you lost the key, you have to tow the car if you are in Brooklyn to the dealership. You're talking about crazy stuff, plus the stress. I'm not talking about the money. But having a spare key like this is peace of mind. You see, now we are calculating the key. Try to calculate. We already have 1 minute. And when it's done, it will show you in how many minutes you get it. Thank you for watching Best Car Fixes. Please subscribe, share, and like. We will come back again to write the key. Thank you. Stay with us. Able to get the code within 2 minutes. We are able to get the password within 2 minutes or less. So I'm going to say OK. Everything success. Insert the ignition key into the EIS and wait for. Insert the ignition key in the EIS and wait for 30 seconds. This ignition key. Just insert. It's a insert. It's a insert. Don't do nothing. After 30 seconds, then you have to say okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. That's fast. 28, 29, 30. Say okay. 30 seconds. So that means don't count your system. Put the key and press OK. The computer will count it. Don't do what I do. We learn together. Six minutes. I'm talking with the key for the car itself. You see success, password calculate complete, say OK. Now you go back to generate key file. So we have 2 pages. The first page, added a key, it takes you to another page to calculate the password. Now generate the key file, success. Please insert the blank key into the IR hole on the program and press OK. So this is my blank key. Put it here and then press OK. Detecting the key. See what's gonna say. Writing key file. Success. Key addition complete. After pressing OK, click if the new key can use normally according to the function. Okay. So I'm gonna insert the new key into the IS, and the red indicator lamp, leave this one. Red indicator lamp in the key light will go off. The key learning successful. If the light here go off, the key light is successful. If the indicator lamp is still lit, try insert and move again. That means put this key here. The light's supposed to go off. Let me see that light. See that light, right? It's supposed to go off. It doesn't want to go off. Take it out. Put it back again. Yes. Now it's go off. Turn the key. My car start. And I had a key very professionally, no headache. I will say okay. Turn the ignition on and check if the vehicle is start. Yes. Check if the remote lock and unlock can work normally. If not, check the battery. Okay, I'm gonna close the door. That's beautiful. I'm gonna put it back again to start the car. Say okay. Success. This is when you have one working key. But believe me, if you don't have no working key, you're talking about at least a couple of hours. Thank you a lot for watching Best Car Fixes Mobile Electronic Diagnostic. Please subscribe, share and like, and see you in another video.